Nanti aja mancingnya nanti.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association
jadi
are
penjual
authorized
besi
to
aja.
engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Oke.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs
Versi
Agency.
pengawasan orang asing.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through
Banyak
with them.
ini, Cok. Prajurit-prajurit samurai gitu.
So it is super strict. Just
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk
Oh,
in
kalau
Inazuma,
orang dari
people
luar
from everywhere
tuh
else are
disebut
referred to as
orang asing.
outsiders. As the
Datanglah
word
yang
suggests,
masuk ke Inazuma.
Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Lanjut lah.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Wah, ini
Now,
api, Cok,
let's
elemennya
head
nih.
over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
the Kanjo Commission?
Pergi ke agensi pengawasan orang asing
Yes,
bersama
one
dengan
branch
Toma
of the
untuk
Tri
mengurus
Commission of
aplikasimu.
Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Buka sih ini.
You really haven't heard of it before?
Wis, mantap. Petrogen. Sesuatu yang bisa diambil nggak di sini? I see. Malah tanaman, Cok. Nggak ada obrak-abrik ini. Eureka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million
Buset,
mora.
2 juta mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you...
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't
Satu
worry.
orang 1
You
juta
can trust my
mora.
math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of
Sem
courtesy,
didiskon
allow
sekarang.
me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Tetap ini
Thank you
tetap
ever
mahal,
so
Cok.
much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should
Langsung
cover
dari
it if I'm
4
paying
juta
on your
sampai
behalf.
600 juta.
I'll treat you to
600
dinner
doang,
too.
Cok.
How does
Oh,
that
400
sound?
juta atau 2 juta.
Not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Oke.
Much
Oke, permohonan dengan lancar.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for
Di
all
atas
their
tadi ada apa ya?
Exactly.
Ngapain lo ngecak
It's at
ini?
times
Enggak,
like
enggak,
this that
ngapain kamu?
having a local friend really comes in handy.
Menjadi sangat berguna.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most
Sosok yang
exalted
paling
and revered one in
diagungkan.
all of
Wah, ini harus
Inazuma.
dibantai nggak ini
She
Raden
is a
Shogun nih?
deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Aha. And is that likely?
Nah, ini sebelum misi kita
Okay,
jelajahi
I'll give
dulu
it
lah
to you
daerah sini,
straight.
Cuk.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Gimana
Really?
caranya nih?
Wow, the Rito.
I mean, it will take all the
Teruskan
resources
semua
I have
menurutku
at my
bisa
disposal,
tapi
but it
sebelum
can be
kita
done.
bicarakan itu,
Connections come at a
bukan
high
koneksi
price.
itu
You
harganya
understand?
mahal. Kamu mengerti maksudku?
No,
maksudku
no.
mahal bukan
In this
pembicaraan tentang
instance,
murah.
in fact, there's
Sebenarnya
no real
bisa
cost
dibilang
as
kalau
such.
tidak ada
It's
biayanya,
just
tapi
that
kalau
if
kamu
this is something
menginginkan,
you
kamu harus
really want,
membantu orang-orang
you'll have to
menyelesaikan
agree to help other
masalahnya.
people solve some of their
Oh,
problems
misi lah
first.
maksudnya, misi.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Misi di
Oh,
ini
why do
aja
I get
belum
the feeling
selesai
you're
kok
making me out to
submissionnya
be some sort of
di
crook?
daerah Liui.
Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Oke.